The famous designer brand Van Cleef has responded to the customer who called them out for selling her bad jewelry and then proceeding to gaslight her when she tried to get them to fix the problem. Now, if you're new to this gist, I made a video a few days back talking about it. You can go back and watch that so that you can understand what I'll be saying in this video. I'll leave a link to the first video in the comment section. Check it out. But for the almost 4,000 people who are following from the first video, let's continue the gist. So Monica, the victim of the $6,000 Van Cleef nightmare, went mega viral with her videos calling out the luxury brand for what they did to her, and people started suspecting that although the bracelet is marketed as solid gold by the brand, it may actually be that it's just a cheap metal that was plated with gold and then sold to her as solid gold.
Really shouldn't say what I think this is. Hi, if you don't know me, I'm John Paul. I've done fine jewelry manufacturing for well over 15 years for brands that you probably know like David Yurman. I've done contract work for Tiffany & Co. I know producing fine jewelry, and this is plating. This is the peeling effect that you get from a poor job of plating gold onto a substrate.
So I'm on my way to the jewelry store to get my bracelet from Van Cleef tested to see if this is actually really gold. I was reading the comments and some people are thinking that my bracelet is fake, like fake gold or like plated gold. So I booked an appointment, and this jewelry store that I'm going to is actually going to test it with this machine. It's called the XRF machine, and it tests the gold with the laser, and it's going to determine how much carats the gold is, how much percentage of other properties are in there, I guess like copper and stuff. Also, if it's gold plated.
Your piece. So I'm gonna test that portion first then.
Okay. And it's gonna be exact. It's gonna show exactly?
Yes. So you can even see the piece here. I don't have the camera there.
Oh my god, there's a camera.
Yeah, it does come up as 18 karat, which is very good. This is going to be AU is the gold, so that's the percentage of the gold in there. And then you have a little bit of silver, a little bit of copper in there.
Okay, so it's not gold plated?
Nope, not gold plated. Yeah, gold plate not detected. It is lip it over
Solid
for
gold.
you.
Okay.
And then we'll test the other side. So AU is going to be gold.
Okay.
On the periodic table, right? And then AG, or on the metal table, and then AG is going to be the silver, copper is going to be CU.
Okay.
So those are all your percentages in there.
And that one is on that side is 18.07
Correct.
carats of gold. Gold plate not detected. But the real question here is that this is really gold. It's not gold plated. Why is my bracelet tarnishing? I'm not spraying any chemicals or anything on this bracelet. And I'm not gonna lie, I do use perfume. I'm not spraying it on the bracelet, but maybe perfume has gotten on it. Maybe I put lotion on it. Who knows? I never took this bracelet off ever since getting it because I purchased this thinking that it's really gold. It's very durable. I didn't have to worry about it tarnishing, and it has. I take good care of my pieces. I had these for over 5 years. I'm just not sure why my bracelet is tarnishing. I have friends with this bracelet. I have 4 friends that I know of with this bracelet. There was no tarnish going on with their bracelets. They tell me that they wear their bracelets all the time. They never take it off. They wear perfume. They wear body lotion. They go inside the pool, the jacuzzi, the freaking beach. This never tarnished for them, but for me, mine has tarnished.
I'm Elisa. I'm a professional jeweler, jewelry designer, we're a manufacturer. I'm a 4th generation jeweler. Pure gold does not tarnish, but we mix it with alloys and those unfortunately can tarnish. So it's basically in the way it was manufactured and the way it was just done in the casting. And this happens. It's just metal. We melted it all together and then it reacted. It could have reacted to her perfume. It could have reacted to her sweat. Some people have very acidic sweat. I'm not saying that that's what happened with her. I'm just saying these are reactions and actual chemical reactions that we've seen happen with gold. It doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. And she could have this bracelet and just this one could be really weird. It was just the way it was cast. Her whole bracelet will be totally fine. Just this one is weird. That's just the luck of the dice.
Now, if the fault came from how the metals were mixed and casted, it still means that Van Cleef should bear the responsibility for the mistake. But from the look of things, they are still deflecting and trying to paint Monica as the villain in this story by sending her an apology package that everyone is calling insanely petty and passive-aggressive.
I just got off the phone with corporate of Van Cleef, and I just feel like after that phone call, it just literally puts my mind into like why I'm never going to purchase from them ever again and why I don't support this brand. What I got off the phone call was that they're very sorry about what happened with my piece and that she wanted to offer me a replacement for my bracelet, but I let her know that I don't even want the bracelet anymore. After all of this that happened, when I look at the bracelet, all I think about is the terrible customer service. If my bracelet's going to tarnish, that they're not going to do anything about it. She is offering me a refund, which they normally don't offer refunds to their clients, but for me, they're making an exception. You're not going to see an apology from Van Cleef talking about their pieces tarnishing. They're not addressing it. She told me specifically that Van Cleef is very discreet. They're not going to address it. They're going to look at it internally and they're going to move forward, but they're not going to address it on social media. I mean, I'm honestly just as shocked as you guys are. I honestly was not expecting any gifts, but here we are. We have a bag of, I don't know what it is, but it's really heavy. I also have this beautiful orchid plant. There's the card. Maybe we have an apology letter from Kathy in this card. So you guys are seeing this first. Dear Monica, thank you for sharing your experience with us. We genuinely appreciate the valuable feedback you've provided about our brand. Please accept our sincerest apologies and we look forward to welcome you again in the future. Sincerely, Nancy, which is the regional director, the one that I was on the phone call with, Kathy, and the Ala Moana team. So let's open it up and see what it is. This is beautiful packaging. They literally... This is honestly so funny. Now that I'm reading it, I don't know if they're sending this over to me to try to educate me on their Van Cleef pieces, because when I look at it, it's basically like the process, I think, of Van Cleef and how they make their jewelry. It literally shows you the process of how to craft the freaking motif. Wow. Okay. Well.
So let me get this straight now. Of all the things a big designer brand like Van Cleef could send as a gift to a customer who had spent about $6,000 on a single damaged bracelet from their store, they decided to give her a book. As in, a book. Like basically saying, get educated and stop yapping about your tarnished bracelet. And yes, I know, she says she doesn't want to purchase from the brand again. She doesn't want anything from them in the future. But in their apology card, Van Cleef says that they hope they can have her as a customer again in the future. So my question is, if your intention is to correct the bad impression a customer has of your brand because of a bad product and horrible customer service they experience with your brand, is it not the most sensible thing to send the customer a free product with top-notch quality to change their mind about your products, instead of sending her a book so she can read and shut up? I guess they thought, well, we're already refunding her, so we don't owe her free jewelry or anything. I mean, this is a big brand. What will a free bracelet cost them? The comments under this video are filled with people calling out this weird apology because of the book attached to it. Van Cleef is really going through some trying times this period. And I say this because of the mind-blowing thing I found out while making research for this video. So while doing research for this video, I found another video on YouTube posted literally one day ago of a lifestyle vlogger who bought a Van Cleef perfume only to find a stone in the box. Her name is Peyton Marie Charles, and she spent a bunch of money buying some designer jewelry and also splurged on a Van Cleef perfume. But ladies and men to Jen, this is what she saw when she opened the sealed perfume package.
And then we also got us a new Van Cleef in our Pales fragrance. So this one is called Bois Doré. And they had another one that was called like Santal Food or something like that. And I really liked it because it was like fresh, crispy, airy. But then as I kept smelling it, I'm like, this smells like Santal 33 from Le Labo. And now how in the hell did a sock get in this? What is this? What? 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 Like are you, what? I am going to have to show them this video so they will believe that a rock was wrapped in a sock inside of a wrapped Van Cleef perfume box. What? Oh my God, when did I buy this? Neiman Marcus, are you insane? Are you for real?
What's wrong, Mom?
I just bought a perfume, and when I opened it, it was a sock. It was a rock wrapped in a sock. That is crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like this. And it was actually wrapped up, like wrapped up. I'm gonna have to take them this video and show them me unwrapping it and unboxing it, and it's a sock wrapped in it's a rock wrapped in a sock, for them to believe me that this actually was inside this box, because who would do something like this?
Now, it's obvious that somebody stole Marie's perfume and repackaged it well enough that nothing was suspected. But in the wake of all of this backlash that Van Cleef is getting, this will only make them look worse. Like, I don't know who's at the head of this brand's PR team, but they will have their hands full this period. And if they don't handle it well, everything will spiral out of control. So you've seen all of that, the bad bracelets, the gaslighting, the petty apology, and the replacement of a Van Cleef perfume with a literal stone, a rock. Do you think the apology to Monica was really passive-aggressive, or would you still shop with Van Cleef after all this? Let me know what you think in the comments section. And that's where the video ends for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn your notifications on if you like my commentary channel and you want to see more of my videos. Until I come your way again, take care and bye-bye.